going to continue from the last video we spoke about secondary school palaver. Okay, this is our part 2, right? Yeah. So we're just going to be talking about general secondary school stuff. The other one was mainly based on bullying, but this one will be scattered. I don't know. We'll just be talking, right?
Yeah, just more stuff that we can remember.
Yeah. So if you're new here, I'm Eloy Vanessa, and this is my sweet sister, Nonso Doctor Nonso. Okay.
And Dr. Vanessa.
Yeah, Dr. Vanessa.
You have to doctor yourself
yes,
too.
we are both doctors. Okay. Yeah, and I film about faith, worship, lifestyle, and games. So if you're new here, welcome. Yay! Okay, so we'll go right into the video. The first thing I want to talk about that really interests me is also for me, it's in line with bullying, kind of, because you're forcing people to do what you like.
What's that? Is it lesbianism?
Yes, lesbianism. It's not just lesbianism.
Okay, bullying is basically forcing people to do what you like,
yes,
what you want.
What you want, yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. So lesbianism, and I wanted to say gayism, but no. They are like
homosexuality.
Yes, exactly. Now I know very well in the girls' hostel, because I'm a girl and I stayed in the girls' hostel, and I know it was even worse in children's school because it was an all-girls school.
Honestly,
you're a lesbian and you want to force a junior student to be touching it. It's not nice. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't belong
to people.
Exactly. I don't belong to the same school of thought as you.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't force the person. It's not nice. It's not right. It's not good. Please don't do that. And if you're a child, they are forcing you to do that. Talk to your mother and your father. Talk to your parents, because sometimes these school teachers, they don't do anything about it, or they might even be
trying to save the school's face.
Yes. Or they might be that student, that senior student that's forcing you, they might be their partner too, and it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, there were obviously some teachers that maybe attended schools like that, and they can relate to such things. Maybe they were bullied or sexually harassed.
Yeah.
Maybe they will not take it seriously because they'll be like, it's part of body school life.
Yes.
Make sure you tell your parents. Honestly, tell your parents, because those things, it is unnecessary. Like, even sometimes, yeah, I went to an all-girls school from SS1 to SS3. They will be doing their lesbianism acts, and they will bully you. It's a punishment for you to watch them.
I hate this thing from her.
Yeah, they will tell you to stand and be looking at them doing those things. Like, don't, like, if you're a senior student, don't. It's not fair. Like, stop inducting people to think like you. Like, stop it. People, we are under 18. You're under 18 when you're in secondary school. You're not even supposed to be teaching other people anything about sex. If you have that knowledge of sex, why do you feel like you want to teach them? Yeah, you want to teach them the rubbish aspect. You want to? Did they come to school to learn sex in the hostel?
They didn't come to school to learn. Yes, sex education is good. But please, I don't want to go into
sex education is good
because that's not what this video is about.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go into it, but one day we'll actually go into it.
Yeah, because those kind of things made heterosexual people turn into homosexual people today. Like, there's some people that went into boarding school as heterosexual people and came out as homosexuals. It's not fair. Don't force people to think the way you think. If you're a gay person, you're a homosexual, don't be having sex in school. Don't be doing it in school. Go home. Wait till you're 18. Just be holding yourself when you're 18. You look for the person that is homosexual as you are. That's if you believe it is right. And you don't come and be it's offensive. It's very offensive. No. Because I know they did it to a lot of people, especially JS1 students, because they couldn't help themselves.
Yeah. And they don't have a voice of their own.
Yes, you just be seeing one small child fooling one big mama. Oh my. Like, what?
So bad. Actually, it's actually so wrong.
It's kind of big.
That's one. Two, I'm going to talk about the spiritual aspects. All this lady koi,
hey,
bush baby,
please.
All these people that usually do.
But does it really exist? Do you today? I still have the question. Does it really exist?
I have heard that baby thing.
You've heard it before?
Yes, I've heard it before, and I was so scared.
Me, I've not heard it though.
I've heard it, but I wasn't in school.
I've seen people that say they heard it. I will just be following them and
it was in the village. that I heard it.
Oh, you didn't hear it in school, you heard it in the video?
Yes.
So that means it actually exists.
I don't know. But I heard it. I heard it. They said it exists. Does bush baby actually exist?
Please, if you know,
There are
please
people
tell us.
who have heard it. But I heard that if you see it, what will happen? The person disappear or what?
I don't know what it should even look like. I just used
I
to run
think
away
they said
from
it's a cat that cries like a baby.
Oh, I don't know. So what if it's just a breed of cat? Like a breed.
And it holds lantern.
Oh, I've never heard this version. You know, every school has their own version.
I've heard that one though. It holds a lantern.
Ha.
Then the Lady Koi Koi own, it happened to us in school.
So you saw Lady Koi Koi? Okay, not
I
saw.
didn't see.
You heard.
I heard
nobody sees her.
Somebody said that they were hearing Koi Koi. Me, I followed to run. What's my name?
That's all the time I used to run. They'll just say, oh, please, oh, there's something. I'll just be running. What's my business? That time I even joined HPC. There's one thing in my school. What's the name? Hallelujah Praise Club. They are in choir. They are I don't know if I would say the student union or the SFC of. What's my own now? That time they said that things were happening. I used to go for the rehearsal because I felt that place was the most holy
ground.
Because the spiritual things we heard and we encountered. There was one time, one senior, she was a prefect, I think. It was during prep. We just heard that people were running. All of us started running. What happened? That when she was in her hostel, she cut her hand with something. So she took tissue and cleaned the stuff and threw the tissue on the floor. And then she did not see the tissue again. She saw a spirit pick it up, and then the spirit started pursuing her. Like when she left the hostel, the spirit was now following her. Please, if you went to Federal, I don't know if I'm narrating the story very well. Just complete the part I'm missing. That the spirit started following her from the dormitory area to the classroom area. She started running. Everybody started running, and she was a HPC person. Like I think she was a leader in HPC. That is the students Christian Union in my school. So that's how. I don't know how the gist just spread though. Everybody started running. We all ran to front of the dining hall area. Place we used to have. No, I don't know if we ran to that dining hall area that night, but I know that everybody started praying. We started holding hands together. Small children started laying hands on their fellow children. They'll be saying, you're possessed with this spirit. The two of them that are obviously possessed will start manifesting and start running. I'm telling you, they'll start flogging people things, pouring them water. There was one girl one time now, she was telling me, I remember this part, because that period was like 1 week straight. Different people, I feel like if people are possessed here, if you start manifesting, you activate other people that are possessed as you are. Because the devil, the devil will find a way to look for his cohorts. So that period now, other people that I genuinely feel those people were possessed. They started saying that they were seeing evil spirits everywhere. They saw they are coming in tens, they are coming in 50s. Hold somebody, if you're not strong, go to somebody. That period, just because of that thing that senior saw that time. So people will not be running, they'll be coming together.
Didn't people fall?
So there was this time. They will fall now, and if people fall, they'll think that's the spirit. You can just innocently fall, they'll think it's the spirit, they'll fall. Like guys, it was very serious. So there was one time now, this particular girl was telling my friend, my very close friend, that she's possessed with snake spirits. I'm telling you, she was telling my friend that she's possessed with snake spirit. She was not saying that she wants to lay hand on my friend. And okay, I remember when
the person that is possessed with snake spirit wants to lay hand
on
someone.
No. Okay. The so-called prophet was telling my friend, that is a student prophet self-acclaimed prophet, was telling my friend that she's possessed with the snake spirit. So we were in a circle praying, yeah. So she was not saying she wants to lay hand on my friend, on my friend's head. My friend now told her that if you want to pray, don't touch my head. That's when the girl was not saying that, hey, people not say shouting that, hey, that means my friend is really possessed, for her not to let them pray. I feel like those times people did not really have sense. Don't allow people to be touching your head. And my friend already had the orientation from home that, even me too, I had the orientation so I could understand why my friend didn't want them to touch her head. That's how later on in that prayer, that prophetess started manifesting, started running around one tree, that she's hot, that the thing is doing her. So people that say they pouring her water. So obviously, if you have sense, right now that we've grown and we think about those things, that particular girl is the one that was actually having the snake spirit, or she's the one that was possessed, because there tell me why a prophetess who something will be burning the person when people were praying. No, those things were serious. And you know, like there's some people that don't believe in all these things, maybe because of the organization they attend, they go to at home. Because I know that we had some people from Jehovah's Witness. So those people, I've never attended Jehovah's Witness before, so I don't know how it is. Those people don't want to pray too because they don't believe. They used to say that what people are doing is rubbish. They'll not be saying that those Jehovah's Witness people are the ones that are possessed. Like those small children, like, no, I beg, it was too much. It was too much.
There was a time, I don't know if I was in SS3 or GS3, but I know that this girl, I was sleeping on down bunk. That's why I can't remember if it was GS3 or SS3. But somebody woke me up in the night. I told me that there's one woman that is pounding something in the hospital in one corner. I said, then she was pointing out, so I was supposed to look at the place. I closed my eyes. I said, what happened? She said she's making food for the two of us. That two of us are awake. I say, blood of Jesus. Please, oh. I started saying, blood of Jesus. God, please, I don't want to die. God, please, I don't want to die.
And there was nothing there, yeah?
I didn't look. What place? Do you know that there could have actually been a woman there?
But if somebody was pounding something, you would have heard.
No, so it was lights out.
If you were supposed to be quiet.
And she was backing a baby with 4 plates. That's what
the so-called woman.
Yes. That so she was dishing food for the 4 of us that were awake. Her baby. And the girl and me.
No, my sister.
Do you know that? That's the fastest I've ever slept back in my entire life.
Do you understand? You have done that. Just go back to sleep. I'm sure you're dreaming.
Close your eyes. Please, close your eyes. Don't see it. Then there was one tree in our secondary school. There were always white chairs around there in the night. Like I've seen that there's always white chairs.
So nobody used to put it there?
Nobody used to
in the morning, the chairs are not there.
But in the morning, we'll remove it. Like the people that used to have mind to go and touch what they did not arrange, remove it and arrange it. In the night, it will come back. And then somebody said that they heard that somebody, like spirits were there singing around the tree.
It's a lie. It is one student, one busybody student that used to go and put those chairs around that thing. Do you know? Those things do not exist. It is somebody that is doing that thing. Do you know?
Do you actually think that those things don't exist?
People that are hearing things, yeah, I'm not here to invalidate what they heard or anything, but sometimes some people heard based on other people's stories, so they are hallucinating. Other times, some of those people too, sorry to say, they're probably possessed or something, because I don't understand, because I remember I used to have a guardian then in that school, Mrs. Ukuna, God bless her soul. I remember when the first time this thing happened, I told her about it. She now told me that because she was a very close friend to my mom. She said, the next time I hear you're praying with those people, this woman is very spiritual now. She was a deaconess in my church. But she said that some people have different spirits. They are coming together. How do you know what those people are conjuring? How do you know what they are praying about? That don't. Nobody, she said that she, even because she worked in guidance and counseling, she was even telling me to write down their names, that she's going to punish them, that they are mad, that why they're conducting deliverance sessions. I strongly believe it's a lie, like.
I know plenty people had a lot of things to say. Lady Koi Koi, there's Bush Baby, there's that one. I've even heard of this one. I've never seen it. I don't know if it happened in my secondary school, but I doubt. That same woman cooking thing that they're pounding, and then they will now look at the woman, and then the baby will ask her, "Mommy, why are there 3 plates?" They will not say. I don't know if any of you have heard about that.
It happened all the time.
Then they will not. The mother will now say, "It's for the 2 of us and that girl over there."
Those people are possessed. I swear, like no.
Do you know that I think if it was me, I'm going to leave that school. There's nothing. I'd rather drop out. What 3 plates? To eat what? What are we eating? I know that plenty people have stories though. There are plenty stories.
I just remembered one. See, the school I went to, we were a lot. In SS1 you can have like 200 students, so you can imagine how many people were in that school from just 1 to just SS3. So I have a lot of stories. There's this period that people were like, it used to happen almost every year that one spiritual thing will be happening. So this particular time now, people were now saying that the foods that they were bringing for people from home, that food is poisoned and it's meant to initiate people. Okay, I understand if you don't want to eat somebody's food, but allow the person to eat the food that they brought for the person.
Yeah.
Now. They will carry, like, let's say, because of course we had official visiting days, but sometimes parents would want to just sneak into the school and come and visit their younger ones or whatever. Do you know that this prophetesses, because it was a girls' school, they will go somehow. I don't know how they will hear about it. They will go and carry the food. They will start saying nobody should touch the food that they brought for a hungry child. Though they will say nobody should touch that food. They will not, the anointed prophetesses, they will not be the ones that will open this thing. I remember this particular scenario. This girl opened this thing. As she opened it, she now ate it. No, she didn't eat it, Sha. She opened it, she now reacted as if there was something in it and moved backwards. And people now started praying. They poured the food. They said that the girl should not eat the food, that the food is meant to initiate people. This is like, it's just crazy. So imagine that your mom, they were not saying that the person that it was her brother, they were not saying that the person that brought it is not her brother, it's somebody that came with her brother's face. Like, fam, stop.
Imagine if it was her mom that cooked that food.
Do you understand? You wasted it.
To bring it, and maybe they do not even have so much to eat.
Do you understand? And you just waste it and say that it is I don't know, it is a poisoned food. Even if it is, allow the owner of the food to eat it.
Let her be poisoned.
They made the girl not to eat her food.
What's the problem?
They made the girl not to eat her food. Like,
Then what will she not eat? I hope they gave her something to eat.
How now? How? They not give her anything to eat.
They'll not give her their own initiated, their own.
Really thank initiated. You. Like, please. Please. I don't know, Shao, but me, I shall know that if you people have any stories that you can relate to,
please tell me. I know that there are so many that I've not even heard of.
I have a lot. Like, if I try to remember, a lot of things happened. Like,
even this one, I heard of this one that there's nobody under the bedsheet, but it's white bedsheet that is moving. Jesus.
Actually, people know hallucinating. Like,
I've done that thing before.
You made the bedsheet to be moving?
No, I stayed under the bedsheet. Lights out. If you see people running.
Do you understand? That's what I'm saying. Like, students used to do this thing.
Like, do you get it? Because somebody said that that's what she saw.
So you just imagine, updates.
Updates now. I will use white bedsheet in my school.
Yeah.
So like, some people knew already about it. So they were not laughing, but so that nobody will know that it's fake. People, do you know that those kind of things make people break their hands?
Come to think of it, maybe I'm just among the people that did not know that those people were lying. Maybe those set of people, they used to have meetings and say, today we will lie that we saw this and this. Come to think of it, maybe they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Anyway, you didn't fool me because I didn't believe you.
Did you ever have a time in secondary school where they said the world was about to end or something? Like, was it about?
I can't remember if that kind of thing happened though.
Is it? What's that thing?
They said the world was going to end.
Oh my God, there's something. I can't remember. Eclipse.
Eclipse.
Yes.
Yeah, it used to happen.
The whole school came out. We were looking. I don't know what was supposed to happen. Was supposed to die or something.
I'm having a very
so wanted to die together or what? I don't know.
I'm having a very faint memory of eclipse. I know they used to make everyone come out to look at it or something. I think they used to even try to put a basin of water.
Yeah, a basin of water. So
I didn't understand, like, what was the concept and what was the point then?
Do you know? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm having a very faint memory of it.
I can't remember, but I remember the day where everybody came out. Like, every single person came out. My school was Jefta Comprehensive Secondary School, by the way. But
I really wonder how those people there can have this kind of stories. Like,
I mean, it's secondary school. Like, the thing is about boarding school. Okay, my school was a Christian school, so you didn't really have different people, like different Christians can come, obviously, or maybe people who don't necessarily believe in God, but you must go to chapel. You must go, except you want to hide away from it or something. But
did you guys have that experience on Sundays that you don't want to go to the chapel?
Then you start running.
Yeah, those things are so interesting.
For me, I'm a very devoted person. Like,
I
hardly run, and then the day I want to run, they will catch me. So it was not my thing.
Those things were so unnecessary because chapel closes by, let's say, 12 or 2, because honestly the reason I didn't used to go is because the man used to preach for so long. Like, how can someone hold mic and talking for over 2 hours and he'll just be preaching based on what he has heard that the students do? Do you understand? Like,
it's not even impacting something into the students.
Yeah, so like, we're not interested, to be very honest. So, but we didn't care. We'll be running. Let's say it starts by 10 or 9 and ends by 12 or 2. 10 to 2 p.m. we are running around the school. But it didn't make sense. We should have just gone to the place, right?
Yeah.
But we prefer doing that.
And our own in chapel, they don't allow us to sleep. If you try to doze,
thank
they
you.
wake
If you try to doze, they'll wake you up.
And I was among those people that wake people up.
Ah, you were so annoying.
Because they wake me up too. So why not? Like, but secondary school was really
okay. Catholic. Do you guys have Catholic chapel?
No.
Okay, we had a Catholic chapel, and you know, like even Catholic churches, their mass is always shorter than like sometimes 30 minutes, 1 hour.
Yeah.
So
they make finish earlier.
They finish earlier now. So and they used to have their mass, I think, before breakfast, and Protestant church used to have ours after breakfast. So sometimes if we wake up early, we'll rush and go for the Catholic mass. Not because of anything. So that's why even standing outside just we're not being what I think. We'll not write our name that we went for Catholic mass that day so that they'll not.
I think that's better than just trying to run.
Yeah, that but you know, like Sunday is a lazy day kind of. You don't like how you wake up early, go for breakfast, and yeah. So, but I shall feel like I don't know if people should be forced, or I don't know, maybe they should have done better. Like try to make the service more engaging and more interesting.
For me, I would actually say that Jefta really did a good job. Our spiritual upbringing. They did a fine job.
Oh, it was a Christian school, yeah? Okay, that's true because I went to Redeemers and it was a Christian school. I never missed church one day and I never felt like missing church. It was interesting. So, okay, I don't know. Maybe it's because of this school.
On Saturdays, we have Bible club and it's something that we look forward to. And my school is not the school that has provisions. So, we get to eat popcorn and drink Capri Sun on Saturdays, sometimes during movie night. Like, it's so interesting. Do you understand? We are so happy. Like, I beg. That's very interesting. Then on Sundays, we get to preach, do praise and worship. Our choir was it. Then, like, it was so good. I mean, I miss secondary school sometimes, except the punishment. To be honest, I don't want to be a junior again.
Oh my God, my sister.
If I want to go back to secondary school, I want to be in SS3.
You don't want to be a mechanic.
I want to be a baller. Oh my God, okay, guys. Thank you so much.
This was actually really interesting.
Yeah.
Like,
Recalling.
If only, like, honestly, guys, Pepper Rain page, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure I have 101 stories, like, you guys will not even imagine. Just like,
Can't remember.
But
check for our comments. Maybe I should remember. Should be dropping.
I swear.
Drop yours too, so that we can hear about. If you went to Jefta and any of the stories like resonate with you, or you heard about it, or you've seen it by yourself, please share with us. Okay? Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I usually say like, comment, share, and subscribe. And not to like, share, comment. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Bye.
P.S. She's a perfectionist, so that's why she tried to arrange and rearrange. It doesn't compose you. Bye.